Yesterday, I was asked a question about the heat in the body and how it affects a menopausal woman. Hi there, my name is Chitra, and I'm a doctor of Ayurveda specializing in menopausal health. I was talking about late summer and how pleasant the cooler temperatures are. I had also been feeling that my body just doesn't like going back to the high heat that often happens during midday. It feels worse now than during the high heat of July and mid-August, and you may be feeling the same. Why was I talking about this? Well, because my mind is turning to the fall, and with the many Ayurvedic recommendations to prepare for Vata season. Vata season is one of the most important times, or rather just before Vata season, that transition. It's one of the most important times of the year to do a cleanse. Vata's qualities are dry, rough, cold, and changeable, and quite unpredictable sometimes. This year, as in every year, we really want to get ahead of Vata and look at where we are now. We're still dealing with pitta, we're still dealing with heat, and it's still summer season, and for some, it's rainy season as well. What we want to do right now is to start managing the heat in the body. And this is for everyone, not just menopausal women. Have you ever walked down a street late in the day in midsummer and seen steam or haze just rising off the concrete? Well, that's what's happening to us during this time of year. As temperature cools, the heat we've accumulated from our environment gets released. Not only does it get released, but agni, yes, that's a Sanskrit word, our digestive fire starts coming alive. It is why we start getting hungry and we can eat heavier foods along with the cooler weather. The body, in its intelligence, wants to remove the heat from its extremities and centralize it in the gut. It is also in the process of igniting the digestive fire in preparation for cooler and colder weather. Sometimes there's just too much heat, as we can see from the hottest summer we've collectively experienced. Additionally, the digestive fire may be sputtering high and low as it turns on. Lighting a fire is rarely a steady, smooth activity. During menopause, you may find that this translates as the return of hot flashes, night sweats, and allergies, and sometimes they just become more intense. It is at this time when colds, flus, and viruses easily gain hold. The immune system is weakened because it's already working on removing the heat from the body, and it needs extra support to fight the incoming Vata. Viruses and colds are considered Vata manifestations in Ayurveda. The body craves and loves slow transitions, and this season's changes are anything but. The body's reaction can be likened to the creation of a hurricane. A hurricane occurs when there's a dramatic shift in water, air. It's in the dramatic shift of the temperature of the water and the air, which can create devastation as it hits land or earth. And this is happening now during this season. Your body is reacting to the same environmental conditions. It's like a hot, wet waterfront, which is about to get hit by a cold, dry weather front. You could say that perimenopause is the arrival of this same weather front, but on a greater time scale, not days or weeks, but perhaps months and years. So what to do? Well, rather than dealing with Vata, we want to support Pitta and Kapha, especially if you're getting more rain than usual. We do not want to introduce super cold conditions into our bodies, even though it's hot out there. Now is a good time to stop eating ice cream or anything liquid which is super cold, even though you think it's cooling you down. Instead, opt for drinks which have pitta, heat-supporting herbs and flavors, such as peppermint, rose, citrus. Drink them cool and without ice. Rather than raw salads, start steaming your vegetables. Stay away from heavy foods and complicated foods. Aged cheese is not your friend right now. You can also start cooking some of the fruits that are in season right now. And that's all I've got for you today. Take care of your pitta. It's what's keeping you brilliant, and it makes you brilliant as well. Support your immune system by taking care of your agni. Every new moon, I make ghee and answer your questions on Zoom. You can find me in all the places on social media, and you can learn more about Ayurveda and what I do at theartofmenopausing.com. All right, see you soon.